It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Great to be with you. 2020 rendition of LTN. These people make me laugh around here. Oh, my God. I'm going to tell you about a procedure they're performing in Las Vegas. Can't believe it. And yeah, all right. Human anatomy. What humans will do.
Wild. It's really wild.
Oh, it's crazy. So, and there's another, speaking of anatomy and what people do to augment or change their bodies, I'll tell you about a story I saw. A woman transplanted uterus and gave birth to a baby.
What?
Unbelievable. It's just amazing, the things that medical science is able to do. You know, we'll see. I'll tell you about that story. Then there's a terrible story out of Texas involving a 15-year-old who died, and I'll tell you how that happened. There's so many different things trending in the news here. I mean, I could really get out there on the edge. Some of these reports, and they're true. I mean, they're being reported, and it's just crazy. And by the way, this would be the second baby born in the United States after a uterus transplant from a deceased donor. This would only be the second time. So we'll get into that and much more. No guest today. Of course, you're always the guest, and you're always invited. You don't even have to let us know. You just show up. We like it when you do. We come to work to connect with you, make contact, and had some good calls lately. People asking good questions. I had some people call me yesterday and tell me, the guests the last couple of days have been great. They really liked the ophthalmologist, Dr. Casal. Casal?
Yeah.
Casal?
No, it was Casal.
Man, he was a hit.
Yeah.
And I knew he would be. I mean, yeah, he's really a passionate. I can't get over how long he's been doing this, and he's still so passionate. I learned more. What really convinced me to get him onto the show was after talking to his wife about him. When she said to me, I didn't know that people loved him like that. She said, I started working at the clinic, and I was astonished. She said, they really love him. I said, well, you do, so.
Right.
Yeah, he's a nice man. And, we'll get into that and much more. There's, again, a lot of stories trending, and drop in maybe a tutorial here and there along the way about some aspect of nutrition. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. Sometimes you'll call with an idea or an issue or a theme or a thought, something you experience, and that will take me down a path where it really develops into a nice, developed, informative, entertaining, compelling narrative. We're always looking for that. And Katie always has the information to tell you how to make contact with the show.
You can give us a call at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. You can also watch the show on YouTube. Just search Let's Talk Nutrition. You can also go to our Facebook page. We post a lot of articles there as well as sharing the video. I'm not speaking well today. It's not my day. Friday, I can feel it.
Slow down.
If you go to our Facebook page, though, you can watch our live stream there as well. Sometimes it's just easier to watch it on Facebook. Just search Let's Talk Nutrition if you're not already a fan of the page. And if you missed a past episode and you want to listen back to it, you can do that on letstalknutrition.com. Just go to the show schedule tab at the top of the page. Or if you know where to listen to podcasts on your phone, on your computer, you can do that anywhere. We're on tons of podcast forums. So We make it pretty easy for you to listen back to the show. There's no excuse.
Oh, you're talking to your boyfriend.
God.
There's no excuse. It's Valentine's Day.
Ooh, that's a
Oh
good
yeah.
point.
You know what I'm
Yeah, if
saying?
you come up on that, man. Oh.
No excuse.
Right. No excuse for Valentine's Day. None.
Did you catch that? Doesn't that sound like she's talking to her boyfriend?
Yeah, absolutely.
No excuse. I never said that. That's why she's here, because I wouldn't think to say that.
It's true, though.
Well, see, there
we
she
all gotta
is.
have her there.
She coming back at it too. No excuse.
It is nice to have those shows archived, though, because if you're going through something and you might think, like, oh, I think Dr. Garko talked about that one day. We do pretty well labeling our shows as to what we talked about throughout the show. So if you ever do think that and you want to listen back to a show, you can do that multiple different ways. We do title them, so we make it easy for you to listen back.
So, do you remember the quiz answer to the quiz question the other day, David? When was it?
You're
Yesterday.
quizzing me about quizzes now.
Oh, God.
Quizzing you about quizzes. Where was the state that had the best lifestyle habits?
Yeah, it was Honolulu.
There you go. And I reported on the story yesterday. I'm going to revisit that now because I think it does merit more attention. The researchers at Harvard, they did a study back in 2018. Harvard Chan, it's the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health. It's quite famous, by the way. And I'm always getting things coming into my mail from them on their mailing list. And it was an international group of researchers, and it was led by scientists at the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health. And they used an interesting data set. They had a sample size was formidable, 111,000 U.S. women and men who were between the ages of 30 and 75. Now, they drew the sample from the Nurses' Health Study. That is a famous study. There have been so many studies derived from the data from that study. And then they also drew data from the Health Professionals Follow-Up Study, and that which beginning in 1980 and 1986, respectively. The Nurses Study was started in 1980, and the Health Professionals Follow-Up in 1986. The data set for those two studies is remarkable, and researchers will. I don't even know how you get access to those. I don't know what the procedure is, but they will use those data. And what they were interested in was a scientific quest for the fountain of youth. Those are my words. And what I'm getting at is humans throughout history, recorded history, and you will find it everywhere. You will find it in literature, you will find it in music, painting, novels, of one sort, poems. You'll find it in philosophy. What am I talking about? This quest, or the theme of immortality, looking to live longer, that's one theme, and then extending that out further and further. Now, biology is what it is, and achieving immortality is not going to happen from an evolutionary standpoint. It will happen from intervention, scientific intervention. But in the meanwhile, what could you do to live longer with quality of life? And I'm talking about significantly longer with quality of life. Come back and I'll tell you. The science of psychology tells us there is a connection between looking more attractive and having more self-confidence. One way to look more attractive is to have healthy-looking hair. Ridgecrest Herbal's award-winning Hair Revive can support healthy, attractive hair. Hair Revive is formulated with a stress-fighting complex, hair growth ingredients, a hormone balancing complex, and Chinese herbs. Taken together, the ingredients in Hair Revive promote hair growth, encourage healthier, thicker-looking hair, and support recovery from damaging hairstyling techniques, harsh chemicals, and daily stress. So start looking more attractive with healthier, thicker, and shinier hair with Ridgecrest Herbal's Hair Revive. Visit rcherbals.com for more information or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad. That's 1-800-242-4649. This is Dr. Michael Gark. This is Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition 2020. So we spend a lot of time on this show, and have for many years, talking about how people can extend life, live a longer life. And that's just that's one side of the coin of aging. The flip side is quality of life. And they have to occur in the same sentence. I mean, we are living longer. This is happening globally. When people live longer, they be careful what you wish for, because as you live longer, you increase the risk for developing or suffering from diseases. That's just the way it is. Cardiovascular disease, cancer, type 2 diabetes, Alzheimer's, and people become impaired. They lose their ability to walk, or they lose their ability to see or to hear. You're still alive, but the quality of life is abysmal. And, yes, you would like to live to 100, but not being able to be robust and, go to the movies or take a walk or um, get around, be ambulant, walk into a nursing home, pick one at random. The first thing you're going to notice is what? Wheelchairs. The hall's congested with wheelchairs because people can't walk. And is that a way to live? I don't know. That's a very personal kind of choice that people have to make. And what's ironic is that people who are unhealthy can linger for a very long time. And medical science being what it is, and they just hang on. And then on the other hand, you have people who are very healthy, and it's sort of an irony. These people that are healthy and then they get sick, they tend to die quicker. Maybe that's merciful. So, where am I headed with this? There have been more than a few studies, scientific studies, in a way, to put it in common parlance, they're looking for the fountain of youth, using that metaphor. And quite frankly, we knew where the fountain was, and we knew how much to drink from the fountain all along. This is not a mystery, and it's within your grasp. These researchers at Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, along with other researchers from around the world, 2018 was the first pass at this quest to find out what lifestyle factors contribute to extended life expectancy. And what they found that they identified five healthy lifestyle or healthy, healthy habits, lifestyle habits that can extend life expectancy by 14 years for women and 12 years for men. That was their one of their main conclusions. I mean, that's significant. And what were the variables? And I suspect, I haven't looked at the methods section, and I suspect what they did was they built a regression model, a multiple regression model, and the outcome variable, the dependent variable, was age, living longer, and then the independent variables built into the regression model would be, they probably plugged in a bunch of variables, and what you end up with is the variables that account for most of the variance relative to that dependent variable. And they identified five factors that accounted for living longer. One, no mystery, eating a diet, notice the language, high in plants, low in fats. I've been saying that for 15 years on this show, literally, from day one. Two, exercising at a moderate to vigorous level for several hours a week. By several hours, I suspect, maybe I'll have to look and see exactly what they mean by the number of hours. If you did an hour a day, and you did it at least 5 days a week, that's 5 hours a week. Let me tell you, you will experience you will have a transformational experience. Third, your weight, body weight, managing your weight, not allowing your weight to get out of control. What we now know is that excess visceral fat, in particular, the belly fat, you want to call it that, around your waist and stomach area is very dangerous and can cut your life short. Not smoking was variable 4. And 5, consuming no more than 1 alcoholic drink a day for women and 2 for men, moderate drinking. Each of those takes a monumental effort, every single one of those. That's why very few can have all 5 in play for a very long time. We'll come back, we'll talk some more.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds, to laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to going the extra mile. It is our commitment to you. Join the CBD evolution. Ask your local natural health retailer about Plus CBD oil products by CV Sciences today. Follow us on Facebook and learn more at pluscbdoil.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
One of the most intriguing areas of research and body of work in science is all the effort to try and understand aging and the aging process, why it is that people age, why does it seem that there is a ceiling on how far we can extend out as an individual or as groups. There's never been any group of people who live on average, 110, 120. Has never happened. And when you look at the number of people, there are billions of people on the planet. When you look at the number of people that are even 100 now, or 110, or 120, it's a very small number. So people that get to 100, which is becoming more common, and beyond, it's still rare. And sometimes people get there, and when you interview them, and you've seen these reports, they'll ask, what did you do? And they'll come up with some crazy, what would you attribute to living so long? And they'll say, well, I did X, Y, or Z. It's some crazy thing, or it's something that really isn't healthy. And they probably got there, a lot of good luck, and which implicates their genes. Right? They didn't do anything extraordinary. They didn't go out of their way. There are people that invest a considerable amount of time, energy, focus into staying healthy and wanting to live longer and still die like everybody else. Average life expectancy in this country is 78 years old. That's not very much compared to other countries. And, there's a lot of luck involved. So, but within your grasp are things that you can do. And the one variable in this Harvard study was eating a diet high in plants. Now, there are a number of diets I could point you to. Mediterranean diet would be one. There's another one. An Asian diet, Okinawan diet. And it turns out that particular way of eating confers a lot of health benefits. Think about this, 50% of age-related diseases, from cardiovascular problems to arthritis, you can attribute to what? Your diet and your lifestyle. Those two variables account for a great deal of the variance as to how you're going to age. And if you do live longer, are you going to have a lot of morbidity, illness, disease. You could have comorbidities. You could have heart disease, arthritis, and cancer all at the same time.
That would suck.
Yeah. And this goes on. You find people that have heart disease, they have respiratory issues, they have cognitive dysfunction, and they have comorbidities. And they're living a long time. Now, and I'll pass on that. No thanks. But your diet and your lifestyle account for so much of our destiny. Making what we eat. And this is what's so obvious, but so elusive. What we eat is crucial to defying death. It's plain and simple. Now, the science of nutrition is complicated. Trust me, I'm steeped in it. And it's demanding, and it takes a lot of effort and time, thousands of hours to really get it down and know. So in Okinawa, Katie, go to, if you get a moment, check out those sources. Go to Wikipedia, type in average life expectancy, and you'll come up. It'll give you the 3 or 4 agencies, CIA, World Health Organization, United Nations, and look at their lists. I'll bet you Okinawa has got to appear on one of those institutions' account of how long people are living on the planet on average. It's always at the top. And there's something that they eat in Okinawa that really many researchers have say is at the center is at the center of their nutritional plate. And guess what that is? Sweet potato. Japanese sweet potatoes. I have consumed my share. And say that to people in this country. If I said to one of my clients, I want you to eat sweet potatoes, they would fire me. He said, I'm trying to lose weight. You're wanting me to eat a starch. Yes, I do. Then I have to explain them why it's a good idea.
Japan is pretty much at the number one on all of the, every single one of them.
Usually at the top, right?
Yeah, number one.
There you go. Do they mention Okinawa in specific?
No, it's not even on the list at all, so I'm thinking they just don't go in that depth with it, at least not on this website.
But Okinawa is there.
Yeah.
People in Okinawa, on average, eat 300 fewer calories a day, on average, than most other cultures. Which is, you say, well, that's no big deal. Yes, it is. If I can get you to eat 300 less calories a day, I'll look like a miracle worker because you're going to lose weight. Okinawans have a low risk for arteriosclerosis, stomach cancer, a low risk for hormone-dependent cancers, such as prostate or breast cancer. They eat 3 servings of fish a week. It's not a vegetarian diet or a vegan diet. They eat plenty of grains, whole grains, vegetables, and they eat soy. Now, a lot of their products are fermented soy. They eat seaweed. They like seaweed. They eat tofu. They like squid and octopus, which are rich in taurine. They typically, when you look at their blood work, low cholesterol, they have low blood pressure, right? Lipid panels are pretty good. So that diet, there's a lot more I could tell you, but that, you say, well, what do you do? We say a diet high in plants. That diet is high in plants. They do eat some meat, which is seafood. But it's not a red meat loaded diet. It is not.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
Everybody knows that it's easier said than done to take charge of your health. Now taking charge of your health has been made a little easier with Ancient Nutrition. Ancient Nutrition's whole food nutritional products provide ancient nutrients in a modern, convenient form to power the body and mind while restoring health, strength, and vitality comparable to that of our ancient ancestors. Among their healthy nutrition supplements, Ancient Nutrition offers a line of bone broth protein powders formulated for high performance. Bone broth is a breakthrough in protein supplementation. It delivers the benefits of homemade bone broth in a convenient, easy-to-mix form. Try all 8 delicious flavors: dark chocolate, banana cream, cinnamon apple, salted caramel, pumpkin spice, s'mores, coffee, and French vanilla. Ancient Nutrition products are sold in fine health stores across the country. Visit ancientnutrition.com to learn more about Ancient Nutrition for a modern world. That's ancientnutrition.com.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new: agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Yeah, living a long time. And by the way, the debate in the scientific community, there are a group of scientists that say that aging is limitless for humans, and then others that contend that the humans have a natural limit on lifespan. So this is all part of that, again, this seemingly innate, it's almost innate. It's universal, this quest to want to live longer. Go to Tampa, Florida. Michael, welcome to the show and healthy 2020.
Good morning, Dr. Garko. I want to mention that I heard a program on 60 Minutes 3 or 4 weeks ago where there was some researcher at Harvard doing DNA theory or DNA manipulation that was supposed to end up allowing humans to live forever. That was the gist of it. They said they were doing clinical trials on cats now, and they would start doing clinical trials on humans in about 2 years, which would mean it'd be 12 years or so before this was successful, if it were successful. You know anything about that?
I am familiar with, and I alluded to this yesterday when I reported on this story about those 5 diet and lifestyle factors that can contribute to longevity. And I said that scientists are going to be able to figure out how to extend life in a number of ways. One, they will manipulate the genes. They will use stem cells. And then a third arena or dimension is growing new organs. And they're able to do all 3 of those right now. Now, being able to do them and on a large, to do them in a way that is safe and then really consistent and effective is going to take some time. But they're well on their way to trying to figure out if beyond doing those kinds of things, those are interventions. Humans just left alone, biologically left alone, not tampered with in any way. There seems to be Olshansky, Professor Olshansky and others seem to believe that there is a natural limit, age limit for humans as a species. That makes sense to me because if there was no limit, the species would die. There would be no way for the species to be able to sustain itself on the planet. All species have limits for life, life limits, aging limits, lifespan limits. That's by design. That's not an accident. The planet can only sustain a certain number of organisms, and we're already in peril, given that we're contaminating the planet. So that which you just mentioned is an intervention that they're again, it's interesting you brought this up, and this is being done out of the, there's not a lot of reports on it. It's out of the awareness of most people. But these scientists are diligently at work it's intriguing. It's a natural instinct. And they're going to be able to do it. You and I will be long gone. But mark my words, there'll come a day when they're going to be able to give you different new organs. They're going to be able to give you stem cell. They can do that now. They're going to manipulate your genes. This gets into all sorts of ethical, philosophical, moral issues. They're going to be able to tell somebody, you get 2 people, a man and a woman, and look at their DNA, look at their genes, and tell them and manipulate genes, and then so that they can produce offspring that will have the genetic potential to live a long time. I mean, they're going to do all kinds of stuff. The only thing that's the imagination, there's no limit on human imagination, and scientists can be very creative. It's not just technical; it's an art as well. So you raise a good point. I don't know, Michael, for somebody, I mean, to live, can you imagine living 200 years? My God. I mean, hell, it.
So I can use that therapy so I can live indefinitely.
Do you want to live indefinitely? Do you really?
Yeah, I think if you have the potential to think positive and intelligently enough, you can make it worthwhile.
You could, but life seems to wear a person down. I mean, moreover, if you will be alone because everybody you know and love will have died. And you're going to have to be busy making new friends. I know. I knew you were going to say that. I don't know. It's really an interesting question, and it's a dilemma. I could see 120. Jeanne Calment, the woman, the French woman, she lived to be 122 years and some number of odd days. She is the recordist oldest person. Now, they claim that there's this man, I forget what part of the world he's in. There are some who claim he's 145 years old. But there seem to be some records to say that he was born in 1870. 145 years old, 150, 120 is a long time. As much as I love life, I don't know. And there's always the issue of disease. And, scientists can intervene. Now, if they can give you the genes where you don't become prone to disease formation, now we're in business. You see? Whether they can do that or not, I don't know. They may be able to have you live longer. The question is, can you live longer disease-free? Can they manipulate the genes and do other things to make that happen? That would be the trick. And I don't know. We'll see. I can only see so much, and you can only see so much of this movie. It's a serial series, and there'll be many episodes. But thank you for your call, and I extend a healthy 2020 to you. And I hope you live to as long as you really desire, okay?
Thank you, Dr. Garko.
Thank you, Michael. I've always been intrigued with it. Even as a boy, I was always intrigued with this idea of aging. And I always found it so curious, as most children do. They look around, and they see older people, and that seems so remote to them, so remote. And the next thing you know, one day, they are one of them, as we all are. So, but the five diet and lifestyle variables and factors that I shared with you really can make your life better right now. We come back, I'm going to tell you about a procedure they're doing in Las Vegas that can make you taller. Oop.
Wayne Elliott here to tell you about my experience with Strauss Heart Drops over the past 20 years. The Strauss Heart Drops saved me back then and changed my life forever. It's hard to describe how invigorating it is when you increase your blood flow everywhere. The Heart Drops have proven to dissolve plaque from arteries, veins, and vessels caused from cholesterol that can restrict or block our blood flow, our body's most important function. I was able to avoid open heart surgery, as was my father, and instead cleared our arteries painlessly and without chemical drugs, which, by the way, do not claim to remove any plaque or increase blood flow otherwise. Strauss Heart Drops work, I can assure you. No contraindications with pharma drugs. Strauss Heart Drops are safe, and Strauss guarantees your satisfaction with a money-back guarantee. So you can't go wrong and certainly have nothing to lose. If you've had open heart surgery, angina, diabetes, low energy, cold hands and feet, or grayish-blue skin or lips, Strauss Heart Drops are for you. For more information, go online to StraussNaturals.com. You can purchase Strauss Heart Drops at fine health stores or on Amazon. I promise you won't be sorry.
Ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, They have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition 20. That wasn't me. Welcome to You need to kill your mic.
I normally do. That's the first time I've ever coughed on air. I'm very ashamed.
You're fired. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition 2020. Great to be with you. Thanks for stopping by. It's late in the week. It's Friday. We're here 5 days a week. We air live. So the first hour, I was talking about some research out of Harvard, and they did a study in 2018. They identified 5 factors that can extend life. They did an update on that here in 2020 already, and it sort of just reinforced and confirmed what they found out in 2018. And they were able to figure out even further that not only do these lifestyle variables have people live longer, but with the new study, they also were able to determine that there was less morbidity and comorbidity, illness and disease, like heart disease, respiratory problems, cancer, Alzheimer's. So the new study even cemented the idea that, yeah, you can live longer, but you can be more disease-free. So I'm working hard to do that. What does my crew do? What does my crew do? This crew that works with me every day on a health talk show that's around the world. What I walk into the studio and I walk in and Reggie and Katie are
Reggie, who is eating fruit, mind you,
are eating food that's not fit to slop hogs with.
Mine was steak and eggs. And it was a proper portion.
What did you give? What did you give that girl? Did you buy that for her?
I didn't buy. She bought her own.
I don't know. Whoever got that for you, they're not your friend. Katie's got a meal back there in this cellophane. No, what do you call it? That styrofoam box, right? I opened. She didn't even want me to open it. And I'm working. She's laughing.
This is the first time I feel like you judged Katie a little bit when he opened the box.
I'm usually better than this. You caught me at a bad moment.
I'm working hard to get people to do better, and you two are over here committing all sorts of nutritional violations.
My plate wasn't that bad. I have the steak. It's a very good proportion size steak.
Yeah, you have no business eating that meal.
It was steak and eggs. And I think the eggs were cage-free.
They were cage-free.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And I had fruit. And I had fruit too.
Yeah, that's like saying I robbed the bank, but I wore a nice suit.
No, and I had fruit as well. Like, I'm gonna post my plate. Y'all are gonna judge Katie for hers a little bit, but I'm gonna post mine.
I'm just kidding. But you get my point.
No, it's hilarious though.
Oh, I used to have somebody work for me. I walk in the studio when there was a box of donuts. I said, "What the hell are you doing?"
Okay, see, I would never do that.
Bring a box of donuts in my studio. Get out of here with that.
I feel guilty sometimes because people will drop food off down here, and you'll come in here, and I'm like, I swear I'm not eating that. Someone just dropped it off.
I don't know who your friends are, but they're trying to kill you.
That was like and it's so different. Oh my gosh, when they see it, I'm gonna post. Can we post those?
Post them. I don't know. That breakfast that Katie's got in that styrofoam box is a dangerous breakfast. I'm telling you.
That is the first time I've ever seen you really. You were like, "Oh my God!"
I looked at that, and it's giant portions. The potato portions. It looks like you could put in a size 12 shoe. For heaven's sake. I mean, it's huge.
I'm enjoying this too much.
I'm watching her eat, and she's scarfing this down. She couldn't even talk to me because her mouth was full with food. Right? Now, I could walk in there and serve up broccoli, cauliflower, a nice cruciferous vegetable. That would sit there and get cold. She would walk out.
Let me tell you, though, we tried. Reggie and I put in a valiant effort this morning to try and order from some place called the Nutrition Cafe, and I was halfway through ordering our breakfast, and it closed down. So did I settle with a burger? Yes. Did I try and order healthy? Also, yes.
You tried.
We did good, though. I feel like I did good. I'm not.
What's the name of that cafe?
The one we ended up getting was Bruncher.
What was
the Nutrition Cafe. I'd never heard of it, but it had a pretty good menu.
Right. They still around?
Yeah, I think they just got too busy in the morning and they closed up while we were ordering.
Amazing. Oh, my God. And moreover, in this building, this is iHeartMedia here. This is a big complex, and they have a kitchen. It's a giant kitchen. You can walk through that kitchen on any given day, and you will see food in there of all kinds, healthy, extremely unhealthy, and everything in between. What have I noticed? I've been watching this for 15 years. A box of donuts, I'd say 5 minutes, gone. You could have a plate of carrots and celery and whatnot, nice tray, raw vegetable. That'll sit there all day. It'll sit there all day. Now, if you put a bunch of mayonnaise, dip, and stuff like that, it'll be gone in 10 minutes. But just to eat it plain and raw, no. Mm-mm. Pizza, there's pizza around here all the time. Pizza, they bring it in, put the box down. The guy goes out to get some more. He comes back, and those are empty. Amazing.
Sounds about right around here.
They're savages here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's astonishing. And the food machines, I watch. I stand in the kitchen. I watch, and somebody will stand there and they'll look. They have a bank of machines in front of them, and they stand there and they stare, and they're looking for something to eat that is, reasonably healthy. They stand there and they stand there, and sometimes they walk away. They'll walk away, literally after 5 minutes, trying to figure out what to get.
Because there's like microwavable pizza, microwavable burgers, microwavable something, and then
Dreadful.
like a muffin.
It's dreadful. It's dreadful. It doesn't have to be like that. They can put food in machines. It's healthy. I don't get it.
I have Katie's breakfast.
After what I just said, nutrition is the pathway to health. It is the main highway. It is. It is among the first principles of health, if not the first principle of health. And that being said, it's,
This is what happened.
Yeah. There. Look at that.
That's
Katie's breakfast. There's a tomato on there. How'd that get on? How'd that get on there? See. I pull that back up again. What's on there?
No, we don't have to do that.
Let's see. Is that bacon with cheese on it? Is that what that is?
I'm not sure I understand the question.
You understand the question perfectly. That's bacon with cheese on it. The bacon wasn't bad enough. I don't know what that is. It's something melted on the bacon.
It's turkey bacon?
I think I see lettuce.
Oh, that's a sandwich. Oh, I see what that is. Okay. Oh my God.
He almost got up and got out.
I couldn't eat that. I couldn't do it. I would be so the cognitive dissonance in eating that, I couldn't enjoy it.
Her face when I walked in was like, "Oh my God."
a pizza with light cheese, extra sauce, decent crust, onions, and some vegetable. I'll do that. I've done it.
Do you eat any meat on your pizzas?
Anchovies.
Okay. See, I've never met anybody that actually ate anchovies.
You wouldn't like it.
I went out to dinner the other night with a friend, and they jokingly told me there was anchovies on the pizza. I got excited. The pizza came, and I realized it was a joke. I was really sad. I love anchovies.
You do?
Yeah. He thought I was joking, and he was like, didn't think I was going to eat it.
You're the first person other than myself. I eat sardines and anchovies. People look at me like,
love them.
You do?
Yeah, I do. I was pretty sad when the pizza came, and I realized he was joking.
Oh my God. I didn't know that. So in Las Vegas, there's a doctor that's performing a procedure that can make people taller. Tell them about it, Katie.
Yeah, this is insane. I've been reading up on it for a little while. There is an institute called, what is it called? Limb Blast X Institute in Las Vegas. And the procedure runs about $76,000. It's only a 2-hour procedure, though. It involves breaking bones in your legs, putting some nails and screws in there, a year of physical therapy, and then maybe a year later, you'll be like 6 inches taller.
I got to pay $76,000 for somebody to break my legs?
Question is, would you do it? Come back, we'll explore that. That sounds like a very extreme, and say, well, who would do that? There are many who would and do. Ridgecrest Herbal's original Clear Lung supplement has been the #1 selling natural product for lung health since 1998. Clear Lung's formula is a synergistic blend of Chinese herbs that helps maintain open airways and balance mucus levels. It combines the healing properties of 13 perfectly balanced herbs that have been used in traditional Chinese medicine for over 2,000 years. Need extra help? Try Ridgecrest Herbal's Clear Lung's Extra Strength with twice the herbs and Ridgecrest Herbal's patented Availablend formula designed to support the bioavailability of the original 13 herbs. Got a picky kid who doesn't like pills? Clear Lungs Liquid is safe for children and has a naturally sweet orange flavoring. And don't forget to check out Clear Lungs Immune and Clear Lungs Sport. Visit rcherbals.com or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad to order the right Clear Lungs product for you. That's 1-800-242-4649.
Did you get enough calcium today? 85% of women over the age of 20 and 50% of men over the age of 30 consume less than the recommended daily intake of calcium. One of the best ways to protect your bones and joints, Bone Up provides Australian hydroxyapatite, the very same form of calcium found in the human body. However, strong bones and joints require more than calcium. Magnesium, zinc, manganese, copper, silicon, vitamin C, vitamin D3, vitamin K, and boron are all beneficial to optimum joint function. Bone Up gives you all of these. Bone Up is the most healthful nutritional regimen for bones and joints. Ask for Bone Up at your local health food store. Or, for more information, go to www.jarrow.com for the best in calcium formulas.
Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Yes, people altering their bodies for different reasons and in various ways. Of course, there's always plastic surgery, and that opens up a whole conversation and about doing it and why and safety and whatnot. And I think that it's useful for people to consider it. Assuming that you do it the right way with the best surgeon that you can find, and I get it. I support that. I think it's useful. It has good purpose. People and oftentimes, I have some friends here in Tampa Bay area who are surgeons, plastic surgeons. One in particular who's a facial plastic surgeon. He does nothing but face. That's it.
Really?
That's it.
Interesting. Like rhinoplasty and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No other part of the body. He just does the face. And he is a fifth-generation surgeon in his family. I'm talking about Dr. Ferrier, Edward Ferrier, one of the best surgeons in the country, is my opinion. And I wouldn't let anybody touch my face but him if I was going to have facial surgery. He's the best. A wonderful surgeon. Now, people alter their bodies in other ways, too. There's liposuction. They have procedures to tighten, that we call body work, where they will not only remove the fat, but they'll remove people that were obese and lost a lot of weight. They have all that skin. Mm-hmm. They're able to remove that. Those are very useful things. And I am 100% convinced that when people think that they look better and do, in fact, look better, they feel better. And
Absolutely.
Doesn't it?
I agree with that.
It just contributes to your overall health. And so I support it 100%. What I get uncomfortable with is people looking for, you think that they were buying bath towels and looking for the best deal.
Yeah, they're trying to find It's not how you shop when you're doing plastic surgery.
No. And I've had people come up to me and, ask, Dr. Garko, who would you recommend for, and there were some procedure, a plastic surgery procedure, like facial procedure, and I'll say, Dr. Edward Ferrier.
And then they ask about the cost, right?
Then they ask me the price. They ask me the price.
No, you ask.
And that drives me crazy. You ask me who's the best, and now you're wanting to know how much is it going to cost. This is like the guy who buys a Ferrari. He's in the showroom, and if he's going to have to ask, or she is going to have to ask, how much is the service on the car?
Can't afford the car.
You need to turn around and walk out of there because you're buying the wrong car.
Mm-hmm. It's a good way to put it.
Right? When I bought my car, which is a high-performance car, I wasn't asking about the service.
Right.
I mean, I knew. I was in for a penny. I was in for a couple of pounds. And that was just the way it is. So when you're asking me about who's the best plastic surgeon for your face, and I say Dr. Edward Ferrier, don't ask me about the price because I will get annoyed.
As you should.
And I say, we're done talking here. We're done. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Now people do other things to their body. People that want to be taller. And I understand this. I do. Psychologically and emotionally, I get it. There's a surgeon, and Katie set it up for me, in Las Vegas, Dr. Kevin D. Parshad. I'm probably destroying his last name. He's a doctor, physician, and he's practicing medicine in Vegas, and he has done more than 30 procedures where he's able to successfully cause people to be taller as much as 6 inches.
And He's done those 30 since 2018, so that's quite a lot.
And the price, you said what, 76 grand?
76 grand, yeah, that's how much.
All right.
And the procedure's called Limblast X.
Yes. This idea of making people taller is not necessarily new. He's doing it on a scale now, I guess, he specializes in it. It's painful. I can assure you. It's going to break your legs, and they're going to lengthen, they're going to put screws and plates and whatnot. They ultimately get removed, and it's going to take a year for you to heal. A year. Now, to some, that seems like a very extreme measure, and it is. But if you're wanting to be taller, you're short. You feel that you're just, and you need to be taller. Well, who am I to judge? Is the risk? You have to figure out what's the cost, the benefit. How much risk are you how much risk are you exposing yourself to by doing this procedure? And the doctor should tell you. Informed consent obligates him to tell you that. Now, I share this because, health, wellness, and well-being are very complicated ideas. And it's not just about the chemistry and the biology at times. It's about other dimensions. What's going on in your mind? How is your psychological, mental health? How do you look? And people will go to extreme measures to change their appearance and to look better. Now, I've seen people do plastic surgery that they were attractive people before they started, and they end up looking like they stepped out of some horrible, bad experiment in some crazy lab someplace. They look terrible. And that's what happens when you look for a shortcut and the cheapest price. No. So if you want to be taller, get a hold of Dr. Kevin Depachard in Las Vegas. I'm sure he's easy to find. 6 inches taller. Take a year to heal. Hope you can endure the pain.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition 2020. You always can get in touch with this show. All you have to do is call 877-897-8255. Katie's always there. She'll take your call. You can send emails. You can do any, Katie, you do better at telling them than I. You tell them how to do it.
Tell them how to get a hold of us. I can do that. You can give us a call at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. And you can always email Dr. Garko personally as well. He's the only one that receives these emails, so they stay confidential. It's Dr. Garko at letstalknutrition.com. And if you want to listen back to any past shows, you can do that on letstalknutrition.com or on Facebook. We post our videos there as well. So if you'd rather watch the videos, you can do that on Facebook or on YouTube. Just search Let's Talk Nutrition. And as always, you can listen to us wherever you listen to the podcast. Just search Let's Talk Nutrition.
Day before yesterday, right? Dr. Kaushal?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Dr. Shailesh Shailesh Kaushal. He is a ophthalmologist, but also a surgeon. And he was in studio. He came in, he drove in from Gainesville. And we had a great response to him, and I knew we would. We'll have him back on. In fact, we had a call today from somebody in Sarasota trying to get in touch with him and wanting to get a hold of some of his supplements. You can go to Rheostasis, RHEOSTASIS, Rheostasis.com. And at that website, you will find the Dr. Kaushal's dietary supplement products. We're going to try to get access to those in some form or fashion. Maybe we can make it available some way in a health store. I don't know. We'll have to talk to him about that. Because the person was asking me, well, how can I get a hold of me? Well, you can go right to the website and buy those. Rheostasis is a medical term, and it refers to, by the way, the biochemical and physiological processes that serve the adaptive needs, that where the organism, like us, a human, will adapt when facing internal or external challenges or stress. It's a way for the body to bring itself back into balance. Rheostasis. It's a regulation. It's the body's ability to regulate itself. It's a medical term. So he called his website to buy the products Rheostasis.com. Kind of interesting. So that's what that word means. Words mean. And we did a show on macular degeneration. I'm probably going to do a quick video today. I told Katie, and I'll do a video. We'll post it on Dr. Kaushal's one of his product, the one for macular degeneration. We spoke about age-related macular degeneration on Wednesday, and we got a big response. And I knew, and I told him, I said, I promise you, there are people listening and watching this show that are very concerned about their vision. Turns out that AMD is a disease. It's an eye disease that will blur the sharp central vision you need so that you can read, so that you can drive, right, and see the beauty of nature. Age-related means that it happens, what? As people get older, and the macular part refers to the part of your eye called the macula. So AMD is not uncommon. It occurs in the elderly. It's the leading cause of vision loss, by the way. And for people 50 and older, usually around 50s when it starts. Smokers are especially at risk for AMD. It does not lead to you becoming completely blind, but losing your central vision is not a good thing. You're going to have a difficult time seeing people's faces, being able to drive, do any kind of close-up work. You're trying to look at your watch. You can't. You need a magnifying glass. And you're not going to be able to cook properly or fix things around the house. It can destroy the quality of your life, as many of you listening and watching the show already know. And things start to become blurry. That's one of the early signs. And over time, the blurry area gets bigger and bigger, and then you end up with these blank spots. And then you can't have a difficult time seeing. Risk factors, family history is not good. You're prone. It means there's some sort of genetic component here. Being Caucasian is not helpful either.
What?
Yeah. Ethnicity, race plays an issue here. Race and ethnicity often gets implicated as risk factors. For example, Reggie, African Americans are at risk for high blood pressure.
Okay.
They are at risk for high blood pressure, and especially so. And so this comes up. And smoking. So if you have a family history, you're Caucasian, and you smoke, you're a candidate to probably get AMD. Quit smoking, be physical. Do the 5 things, those 5 diet and lifestyle variables I talked about in the first hour. Those 5, and you will diminish your risk for AMD. And it turns out that when you practice those 5 lifestyle variables that I discussed, one of the things you got to do is keep the arteries open. You're only as old as your arteries. If your arteries start to become diseased and they start to plaque, especially those coronary arteries, peripheral arteries getting diseased, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. You're only as old as your arteries. That's
good. I never heard you say that one before.
Well, it's true. You could be 80 years old and your arteries could be clean as a whistle. And I promise you, if that's the case, you're probably in good shape. And how do you keep them from plaquing? It happens. It's going to happen, but it's just to what extent. And eating a healthy diet, more plants, less fat, that I talked about. Don't smoke. Drink moderately. Exercise. And control your weight. Those 5 variables. We're going to have Dr. Koshel come back on. We'll have him back on. I'm probably going to do a little video today on that maculostasis product for macular degeneration. We come back, we'll have the LTN health question. You are listening and watching LTN coast to coast and globally.
Wayne Elliott here to tell you about my experience with Strauss Heart Drops over the past 20 years. The Strauss Heart Drops saved me back then and changed my life forever. It's hard to describe how invigorating it is when you increase your blood flow everywhere. The heart drops have proven to dissolve plaque from arteries, veins, and vessels caused from cholesterol that can restrict or block our blood flow, our body's most important function. I was able to avoid open heart surgery, as was my father, and instead cleared our arteries painlessly and without chemical drugs, which, by the way, do not claim to remove any plaque or increase blood flow otherwise. Strauss Heart Drops work, I can assure you. No contraindications with pharma drugs. Strauss Heart Drops are safe, and Strauss guarantees your satisfaction with a money-back guarantee. So you can't go wrong and certainly have nothing to lose. If you've had open heart surgery, angina, diabetes, low energy, cold hands and feet, or grayish-blue skin or lips, Strauss Heart Drops are for you. For more information, go online to StraussNaturals.com. You can purchase Strauss Heart Drops at fine health stores or on Amazon. I promise you won't be sorry.
You experience the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Everybody knows that it's easier said than done to take charge of your health. Now taking charge of your health has been made a little easier with Ancient Nutrition. Ancient Nutrition's whole food nutritional products provide ancient nutrients in a modern, convenient form to power the body and mind while restoring health, strength, and vitality comparable to that of our ancient ancestors. Among their healthy nutrition supplements, Ancient Nutrition offers a line of bone broth protein powders formulated for high performance. Bone broth is a breakthrough in protein supplementation. It delivers the benefits of homemade bone broth in a convenient, easy-to-mix form. Try all 8 delicious flavors: dark chocolate, banana cream, cinnamon apple, salted caramel, pumpkin spice, s'mores, coffee, and French vanilla. Ancient Nutrition products are sold in fine health stores across the country. Visit ancientnutrition.com to learn more about ancient nutrition for a modern world. That's ancientnutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Here's the LTN health question of the day. I was talking about a study out of Harvard that involved, it was an international team of researchers, and the main group was some investigators from Harvard, considered a Harvard study, I guess. And they were trying to figure out what factors, what lifestyle factors contribute to longevity. And not only that, but longevity with that is disease-free. And using a great data set that they created from other studies, these two, I won't get into all that, but they had a nice sample size, great data. They made some conclusions about what really can contribute to you living longer disease-free. Here's the question. Which of the following contribute to a longer life and being disease-free at the same time? A diet high in plants and low in fat. B, regular, vigorous to moderate exercise several times a week. C, managing your weight, not becoming obese. D, not smoking. E, limiting your intake of alcohol. Or is it which one of those? Or is it the case that all of them together create the opportunity to live a long life disease-free? Right answer, you want a $25 supplement gift card. Katie's going to tell you what to do.
Give us a call at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
Go to Bill in Tampa. Bill, welcome to the show. It's great to have you back on.
Hi, Doctor. Before I talk about the arteries and agree with what you said, I want to say 2020 is not starting off good for a plethora of people that I am involved with and familiar with. I don't know how your circle is going, but I think there's something in the air, and all I can say to people is stop it, change direction.
Yeah, you work. Tell the audience what you do.
Physical therapy, but outside that circle as well, people that are involved in businesses of all various types, physicians, convenience or whatever. There's something going on. People, I tend to talk to me a lot about what's going on in their lives, and nothing is going right for people in 2020. So my advice is, and through doing many motivational seminars and going to all these places from Tony Robbins and Zig Ziglar, is change direction. Do not go with what's happening right now. Just stop it.
In order to make a change, you have to initiate a change of some sort.
Einstein said you can't change the problem with the same mindset. So change that mindset. So let's go to the arteries right now. What you're seeing about the artery health is critical. Don't let any doctor or anybody tell you, oh, fat this and that. Folks, if it's greasy, if you touch it and it feels greasy, don't eat it. And if it is olive oil or a really, really fine oil, eat it in moderation.
And don't heat it up to high temperatures either, Bill.
Do not heat it up to high temperatures, and don't eat any type of fat with high triglyceride sugary foods. Like, for instance, our classic milkshake with a cheeseburger.
Ooh.
That sounds like an electric chair to me.
Eat a cheeseburger.
Yeah, what Bill's referring to, when you combine sugars with proteins, they cross-link, and it's called cross-linking. It's one of the theories of aging, and it's highly oxidative and destructive to the cells, tissues, and organs. And you get this cross-linking of proteins and sugars.
Called cloth.
Mm-hmm.
So just stay away from anything oily. I know it's fun. I know it feels good. I work out every day. A high fatty meal makes me feel like $1 million. I don't know why God made it like that, but it is. But you've got to think about everything that goes in your mouth flowing down those little arteries. Think about that before you eat it.
Yeah,
So,
it's interesting, Bill. Blood flow. The nutrients and the oxygen can't get to the cells and tissues and organs if the highway is jammed up with plaque, meaning your arteries.
Feeling a little targeted about my breakfast?
No, he's
No,
not.
I know. I'm just
He's
kidding.
not. He's not. He's not.
about breakfast, let's touch on breakfast for a second, because if you had a breakfast sandwich with sausage and egg and so forth, that would be okay, but bad enough. But when you wash it down with a big glass of sugary orange juice, now you've got an issue. So just, eat everything in moderation, but consider what you put in your mouth flowing down your arteries. I know it's not something that is a pretty picture. Strauss heart drops, for instance, before you have any angina or anything, start clearing that highway out. Because, folks, I hate to tell you this, but you started collecting cholesterol when you were born.
Absolutely.
Not when you got old.
I know. It is a lifelong process, and plaquing is inevitable. It's just to what extent. We appreciate your call. We appreciate you, Bill. And I know you take care of your patients, and they must love you. And I know you're so dedicated and passionate, and we appreciate you. And you always help us remember what we need to remember, and we're grateful. Thank you so much. Let's go to
for you, Doc.
Yeah, man. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend. Go to Yvonne in Tampa. Yvonne, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, a healthy 2020 to you and your family.
Thank you, and the same to you.
Thank you. So, the question for today is, these researchers at Harvard and other researchers around the world working as a team figured out that there were some things that people could do to live longer. Was it eating a plant-based diet with low fat? Was it exercising, not smoking, not drinking, managing your weight? Which one of those, or was it all of them?
All of them.
It was all of them. And what they found was that it's difficult, I already knew this, but it's difficult for people to do all five all the time. Now, if you can do 3 out of the 5, 4 out of the 5, even 2 out of the 5, you're still ahead of the game. But to violate every one of them, you're now flirting. You're flirting with early death and a lot of morbidity. Congratulations, you won a $25 supplement gift card. Thank you for listening to the show. And again, happy and healthy 2020 to you and yours. Your health is your wealth, and your health is the wealth of those that care about and love you.